Hi, this is Jeff with Fantasy Intervention at For Whom J Bell Tolls on Twitter, here to bring you another quick shot.
All right, who wants a shot? Quick shots.
There's an age-old rule of storytelling, the rule of three. The principle is simple. Three is the first number that allows for patterns to develop while also minimizing confusion. It was a tenet of early tales like The Three Little Pigs, and it carried through to modern stories like Star Wars. Think Luke and the droids early in the story, or even the Lord of the Rings saga, with Frodo, Sam, and Gollum venturing into Mordor. But we can use this concept to our advantage in fantasy football. I'm going to show you a chart here that lists flex points across the league. You can see Kansas City, Green Bay, Tampa Bay, and Seattle topping the chart. They also topped the league in scoring offense. Kansas City was sixth, Green Bay was first, Tampa was third, and Seattle was eighth. However, the most surprising on this list is Minnesota. They were the 11th ranked scoring offense. However, their top three scorers, Dalvin Cook, Justin Jefferson, and Adam Thielen, combined to be number one in the league in top three flex scoring with 69.99% of the team's total flex points. It was the perfect storm of health, player talent, and it demonstrated how a triangle of players can raise a fantasy offense. To further enhance this value of the top three flex scorers, let's expand a data selection into the fourth options on teams. Based on raw points, only 4 players finished inside the top 80 scorers: Curtis Samuel, Logan Thomas, Michael Gallup, and James Conner. Despite the excitement created by Samuel and Thomas in windows this season, all 3 are readily available from your league's respective dynasty owners. To truly understand the value of top 3 offensive options, let's look at roles within an offensive scheme. The running back's involvement in the triangle is self-explanatory. We can refer to Fantasy Intervention's own Cooter Doodle to teach some introductory concepts there. However, spread offense evolution has necessitated teams change their personnel packages. Fullbacks have vanished, and with it, smash mouth football. But the role of the fullback is very much alive in today's offenses. Wide receiver Jalen Guyton was a fixture on the field for the Chargers this year. He accumulated a 79% snap share, and his omnipresence led to a multitude of predictions about a looming breakout. However, Guyton is a modern fullback. His job is to erase a defender by running a deep route to clear coverage. Guyton only saw a shocking 9% target share. To put that in perspective, his disparity between snap share and target share, the next closest with a snap share over 75% was Zach Pascal with only a 13% target share. The easiest way to understand this is to understand how route concepts work within the league. Let's visualize the Chiefs. We have Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce working off each other. Think of one Tyreek Hill running a post, clearing the safeties and linebackers, and opening up room for Kelce to settle in underneath for an easy gain from Patrick Mahomes. When we think about this, it's easy to understand why a player like Chiefs slot receiver Keenan Allen can accumulate so many points, while Mike Williams on the outside, opening him up, is a boomer bust type player. To further illustrate the point of how target distribution works across the league, 19 teams had a total target share distribution to their top pass catchers of over 40%. That's in total. There's no adjustment for injury involved in that. The top teams came in around 50%. Carolina, Buffalo, Minnesota, Kansas City, and Baltimore all saw nearly 50% of their targets to their top 2 options. Snap counts can be a dangerous statistic in wide receiver roster construction. Too often it's tied to hopes of fantasy relevance. A player like Chiefs' 4th option Mecole Hardman landing with quarterback Patrick Mahomes will stoke excitement. More often than not, route concepts employed by the team severely limit the chances of a true breakout absent injury. When an injury creates opportunity, fantasy managers will largely look at snap counts given the lack of available numbers to go off of. However, it creates a massive advantage for fantasy owners when they can understand a team's offensive concepts and the players most likely to benefit when opportunity arises. Offenses are built on the rule of three, most typically a running back and 2 passing game options. Fill your bench with players who can step into vacated roles, opposed to ones already on the field as window dressing. When drafting, identify and target players inside a team's established triangle. That will tell the story of your fantasy success.